Hello, this is Karen from Let It Be Budgets. Today I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of introduction about me and my why for developing this budget system and why I even went into thinking about it. I'm a retired nurse. I retired about 6 years ago. My husband has his own business. He's an auto bodyman. He specializes in street rods and classic cars, and he does a lot of he works on airplanes. He does some skilled craft metal work. That way he likes that. So his business is really erratic as far as never having any kind of regular pay period. I never thought about it. We just did. We just went and did. He put the money in the bank and I paid the bills. In about around the end of April this year, he started to discuss reevaluating his business plan and changes that he wanted to consider, because he does work alone and he needed to think about some different things that he can do to make it his business easier on him. So what I did is I started researching budgeting, not necessarily for business, but kind of with some business in mind and with home. Most of it was essentially to make us more cognizant of our financial management between the home and the business, and keeping more separation, I believe, between the two areas. So that's how I started. So while I was researching, out of several of them, like Pay Yourself First and, some degree like 70-30 rule or 20-10-70 rule, I really found that I liked the giving your money jobs and classifying it that way. So I started researching on how to do that with this variable income. I agree with a lot of the Dave Ramsey things, but a lot of things that are focused on do not apply to me, myself personally, anymore, because I have my retirement savings. My husband is already currently doing his retirement savings. This is just savings money that we bring in. So I don't want to, dig too deep in my retirement savings. So I want to be able to work within our means right now. So I talked to my husband and told him what I found. I went through the Budget Mom, and she offers a free course, and I went ahead and I did that. And then I was continuing to look online, and I found Two Sister Bees site and kind of listened to what situation that Jen had gone through and how she looked at it. I know that's very different, but the beginnings is very prominent. I never would consider really monitoring, a close monitoring of my expenses. And so I took the advice of what Budget Mom has learned over the years, and what Jen has learned. And I took those to heart. So the first thing I did was I went back a couple months and checked my spending. And then I chose to do an expense tracking. Yeah, I think I did it 2 to 3 months. I think it was closer to 3 months. My husband was a little bit resistant. He's just set in his ways and used to doing his thing and not paying attention to it. And just trying to teach him by showing him, and the fact that it's just basically keeping us cognizant of our expenditures and to help us so that things are more positive with our money flow back and forth. So after he has really come around to this, so after he expressed that we can continue with this, that's how I developed my name, Let It Be Budgets. Because if you think about John Lennon's song, Let It Be, oh my gosh, sometimes the frustration gets to you, and I didn't want it to. And so when there were disagreements, and you got to go with the flow. People are set in their ways, and you can't always force them. I can continue to do what I'm going to do. Someone else is going to continue to what they're going to do. If you can prove to them there's a better way, great. And that's the attitude that I took. So every time he made me upset, I just sang, let it be. So here I am, Let It Be Budgets. Because I'm not going to let it frustrate me anymore. It's just, this is following something that I feel is very positive. I don't feel it's negative. I don't feel it's controlling. I don't feel it's restricting me doing anything. It's making me more observant. So this is, now you have how we became Let It Be Budgets and my why. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm going to start my games, and then probably I can't tell you when, but I plan to discuss my my process, because it's probably somewhat different than yours, because I'm not working for IRAs and saving for that kind of stuff. I have my emergency fund established right now, so I'm progressing. And so I've discussed my process, how I keep my records, and my goals for 2025 in regards to my financial needs. You guys, good day. Thanks. Bye-bye.